yeah, Kahului, normally we would go to Lahaina and tender in, but we're here at the port. So yeah, you can see the West Maui Mountains behind me. I'm going to do a little walk around a little bit if you'd like. And yeah, on the ship and having a wonderful day.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Tiki Dave is our warm up today. So when we first launched Three Core Thursday, right, we were getting a lot of interest from women, a lot of women. So one day I said, give me a man after midnight, please. We need more men. And then Tiki Dave came to my rescue. Hello, can I play something? And I thought, who in the world is Tiki Dave? And then he came on with his,
Backing track, sure, yeah,
it was
yeah.
amazing. And you should have seen all the women swoon, like, woo,
Oh,
come back, Tiki
wow.
Dave. Who is Tiki Dave? And then I think it was Eve who said, I learned ukulele from Tiki Dave. So, Tiki Dave, tell us, what do you do for a living?
Well, well, for the most part, my wife and I travel for Princess. We're what we call Hawaiian ambassadors, and we're on lots and lots of the Princess Cruise Line trips that go to Hawaii and around the islands in the South Pacific. And my wife, Leia Loha, she teaches hula and crafting, and we do lectures about Hawaiian language and food. And I do port talks. But for our purposes, what I do is I teach all of the ukulele classes on board.
Wow. So, if we already know how to play the ukulele, can we still come to your sessions? Can we still go on
Absolutely.
cruise with you?
Absolutely, I'd love it because we have a lot of the times, we have, for instance, we have a lot of beginners who've never played before, and we supply an ukulele to them if they don't bring one. But every single cruise, we have 25, 30 people usually who bring their own ukulele, who play already, either a little bit, or sometimes we have some people who really are quite accomplished. And we just have one great time. We'll have like 75, 80 people in a class, and we have 8 sessions during the cruise. And at the end of the cruise, we all get up on the stage in the big theater with about 750 people. And they perform for their fellow passengers and they play behind the hula dancers. And yeah, and we have, we have play along parties just like I did during COVID. You remember, like I do my live streams. We do the same thing over here once, sometimes twice a cruise. We'll all get together and we'll just play along and have a good time. But it's a lot of fun. We have a great time here and lots of ukulele, lots of great food, lots of great ports. So oh yeah, it's a great way to make a living. Love it.
So just tell us a little bit. Where did you sail from this time? I'm assuming it's somewhere in California.
Correct. Yeah, we go from on this particular group of cruises. We're now doing this is our first real LA cruise. So we start in LA and we have 4 sea days. We go over to 4 stops on 4 different islands. So normally it's Hilo on the Big Island, Oahu. We go to Honolulu. We put into Honolulu on Oahu. Then on Kauai, we're going to Nauwiliwili, beautiful garden isle of Kauai. And then in Maui, today we're in Kahului. Next cruise we're in Kahului, but that's only because they're doing some construction on the pier over in Lahaina. Normally we go to Lahaina on the west side, which is a great place to go to. And then we get 5 sea days back, 4 of which are full of ukulele and hula, of course. And then 5th day we do our show, and then we have Ensenada for a whole day. A lot of fun in Ensenada in Mexico. And then we're in LA the next day, and that's the last day of the cruise. Everybody gets off, and we start it again. Start it all
Wow.
over again.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. So you're on the Pacific Ocean for 5 days from LA to the Big Island. Is that right?
Well, usually 4,
Four
but
days.
on the way back we do 5. I guess they
5 days.
slow down to save gas. I don't know. No one ever told me.
So just for all of us freezing out here in the Northwest or Northeast, right? Or also Canada elsewhere. Can you just show us the background? It's not a
Sure.
green screen, is it?
No, no. Everything today is I don't have my green skis with me on this trip, so everything that you see is real. Let me see. I'm going to turn my camera around. So I'm sitting at the bar right now. What a surprise! And so I'm going to pan around a little bit, and I'm on the upper deck here. This is 16. This is above the pool deck. But as I swing over this way, hello, dear. How are you? It's one of our wonderful passengers right there. This is the West Maui Mountains over on this side, and this is the town of Kahului. And then I'm going to walk to the other side and give you a better view of what's going on. And pardon any sunlight or any kind of flashes, but we're kind of in an industrial port here today. It's still a lovely area to be. That's over Kahului downtown area. Let me see, get my finger in there. That's the downtown area. And you're familiar with Kahului, yeah?
Yes,
You're,
Kahului
you're
is the capital of Maui, and that's where you
correct.
fly into. The airport code is OGG, and I've never been on your cruise, so this is amazing that
Oh,
we can see all this.
okay. Now I'm walking across the other side. I'm just going to show you on the other side here, because right now we're in the port. We're tied up. So we're over
Wow.
here and still in the port, but this is the area right here that we sailed into. And then when we leave tonight, we'll come up through that area and just set on out for back to LA.
So you're finishing the Hawaiian cruise, am I right?
Yes, we're done with the Hawaiian cruise section of it after today. And then we have 5 sea days. Just show you, we've got our pool area right here. Got some people enjoying the sunshine. It's a beautiful day here. It really is.
It's what, just after 10 in the morning over there?
It is. It's just after 10. Let me see if I can walk down. How much time do I have here? How quickly should I walk?
Oh, well, I'll chat along while you walk down. I just want to let everybody know when I lived on Maui, I lived the first year or two in Kahului, where Tiki Dave is now. And then the remaining 4 years, I lived in Wailuku. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was working at Maui College. I was teaching there. So therefore, that is in Kahului. So this is like an old haunt, but viewed from the ocean. So I haven't
Yeah.
seen this view before. And those mountains you see, that's the Wailuku Mountains. They're really amazing. On the other side of the Wailuku Mountains, you'll have Lahaina. And I believe that is the song you're going to lead us later on, right?
We do
Tiki
little
Dave.
logins in Messina. Absolutely.
Lahaina, we're going
Absolutely.
to sing that song together. Tiki Dave is going to leave us to set up, you know, and then take us through 2 songs.
Absolutely. I just thought I'd show you a couple little things also on the ship. I mean, it's a wonderful place to be once we get out on the ocean. We have like a huge outside movie theater. So
Oh,
they show movies there while you're in the pool or the hot tub, and get yourself a nice cool drink and watch the movies. Let me see if I can. I mean, do you want me to do a little bit of a walk around the ship itself?
wow, that's amazing. Yeah, why not? Um, I want to say that, you know, when I lived on Maui, I would hear the boat coming in, right? There'll be this honk, or when it's leaving, it's like clockwork. But nobody locally was allowed to get on the ship unless you were
Correct.
working there. Am I right? Yeah.
Correct. Or a visitor's pass or something like that.
Yeah. So
So we're,
go
we're
ahead.
now at the back. We're now at the back pool area. Lovely people enjoying. Everybody wave. Not really? Okay. And we're coming in here. This is, of course, the epicenter of any cruise ship is the buffet. So we're
And is
coming
it
in
all
here.
you
Everybody,
can eat on the boat?
it is. It is. You can go back as much as you'd like. Right now, I think we're still running breakfast, but they're getting us ready for lunch. I'll just give you a quick little view in there.
And how many different restaurants do you have? So
Oh
you,
gosh, we have 2 sides of the buffet. We've got a steak restaurant. We've got a
This one,
Italian restaurant. We've
seafood.
got about 4 dining rooms that are available for people. They get to choose which dining room they'd like to be in. Let's see, we got a little omelet thing going on. Hello, everybody.
Sushi.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Everybody's on television. Wave. Say hi. Got the cooks, the chefs, the little things going on here. Yeah, so this is not as impressive breakfast as it is lunch or dinner, but still a nice place to be.
is it also all you can drink, or do you have to buy special
Oh,
passes?
well, there are drink packages for if you want to, and it's not really all you can drink. I think they limit you on the package to about I think it's about 15 or 16 drinks a day, but that's still quite a few. That's still quite a bit.
So
And let's see. Back
this
up.
is the famous Princess Cruise that we read about, right, at the beginning of the pandemic when things were shut down. Am I right? Is this the
Correct. That was the Diamond Princess. That's not this ship.
okay?
The Crown Princess.
Oh, the Crown Princess.
We have 18 different ships in our fleet.
Wow.
So going all around the world, we have quite a few ships that do go to Hawaii and South Pacific, and we just got back from Samoa and Tahiti. We just got back, when was it? So about a week and a half ago, we had a 28-day cruise and just finished that up. Oh, everybody lying down, I guess. How are you? Good to see you. Aloha, how are you? Good to see you. Another bar over here. Oh, this is an interesting one for those of you who like food. We have a salty dog grill, hamburgers, hot dogs, street tacos, chili fries. Another food menu right there. Yeah, so lots to eat, lots to drink, lots to do.
Thank you, Tiki Dave. This is so, I'm so grateful that you're taking time from your cruise to give us insight as if we're there with you.
Always a pleasure. And if you'd like, if anybody had any questions, once we finish this couple of songs, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions.
Absolutely. So everyone, you heard that. Tiki Dave is with us on our theme, our 1 hour session today. We'll see you back after you've settled in, after you've
All
got
right.
set up. Okay.
Aloha. See you in just a little bit.
Aloha.
Aloha.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone. It's time for our sunglass ritual. Are you all ready? So 1, 2, 3. We just pose. Ready? Pose. Okay, now we do our crazy one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. That's it. Good, good, good. I'm just going to spotlight you. Eve is our resident artist. She's the one who's drawn all these beautiful drawings, all these beautiful banners, and I've never met her in person.
Anyway, it's June 1st. Keep that in mind. It's a
Okay.
15-day cruise with Tiki Dave, to Hawaii, which is the ukulele mecca as far as I'm
Yes,
concerned.
well, that makes sense.
And I've done this cruise about 8 times and I love it. So I highly recommend it. Keep in mind June 1st.
Okay. You're not going to go on one earlier, like in January. January 16th, there's one, isn't there?
I'm sure there is.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Eve.